What is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream, and listen, we got some more lineups to look at. All right, we got some fresh new lineups and a couple, or mainly just one that I haven't really got to talk about. Oh no, actually a couple that already dropped that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I'm just gonna give my thoughts and my opinions on it, and I'm gonna give them a rating. Now let me mention how my rating system works for these lineups. I'm not basing it on how the festivals, their setup is, the scenery, just the entire setting in general, and just how the function of the festival is. That's not what I'm rating by. I'm specifically looking at the lineup. I'm going to be looking at the specific artists, if they're going to be dropping that year, if their projects are worth checking out that are brand new, and so on. So I'm basically going to be accumulating that type of quality of what the artists are, and then when it comes to if they add like some nostalgia bait, some really good bands to really check out that are, you know, just some classics, you know, just some artists that I feel like can really put down a great performance, great tunes, and that they have, like, you know, some new tunes up their sleeve, and so on. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be looking at. And we are just going to look straight up at these lineups, and I'm going to pretty much recommend them to you. And you should check out all these websites down in the description for yourself if you are interested in the lineups, to make sure you go check them out. All right, let's look at them. I am going to begin with Louisville, Kentucky's biggest metal festival, Louder Than Life. It's actually one of the biggest in the country. I had the pleasure of checking out Louder Than Life last year. Now let's look at the headliners for each day. Thursday, Foo Fighters, Weezer, and Rancid. Crazy fire day, crazy way to begin your festival. I'm already really loving that. And then Friday is even better. Tool, Godsmack. Say what you want about Godsmack, but I stand alone as a banger. I don't give a shit. And then Limp Bizkit, Avenged Sevenfold. That's something I'm very hype about because I never had the chance to see Avenged Sevenfold. I hear so many good things about the band, and I've been always recommended to check them out when it comes to just their discog and the performances online and just their live performance in person. So I am very, very excited. I will most likely make my return to Louder Than Life this year. And then following that, Pantera, and then following in reverse, also really good. And then Sunday's probably my least favorite day, but I do have one of my favorite bands in currents. They have Green Day, the band I'm not really excited about to see. Queens of the Stone Age, I would really like to see that. And then Turnstile, that's the number one for me. That's probably, besides Foo Fighters and Tool, because I haven't got to see them, and then Avenged Sevenfold as well. But Turnstile, they put on a hell of a show. So when it comes to headliners, this is A1. This is some really, really good rock material, good metal material. They really have really, really great bands in here. I think the bands that really pull off the best material and headliners, Foo Fighters, Weezer has some really good new content. Turnstile definitely has one of my favorite records when it comes to Glow On. And yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this. Looking at what they have to follow, it looks pretty good. The first day, you know, nothing really too crazy. I noted Mannequin Pussy on there. I've seen Code Orange, Swaco's Trash. I really, really like Movements. I've been dying to see Movements. Yeah, those are some bands off the top of my head. 311 and Code and Cambry. I've seen Code and Cambry. Friday is looking pretty meaty with Megadeth, Corey Taylor. We got Dance Gavin Dance, which is Saturday ones that I really like to know. Pierce the Veil. Oh, I would love that. You know, I was a little bit on their new album, but I never got to see Pierce the Veil, so that's something I would like to see. Band I would really like to see on this day, Baby Metal. Oh, that would be... I'm definitely going to be in that pit. There's no way. Asking Alexandria. Suicide Silence, had the pleasure of seeing them last year at this festival. Really, really sick. Sleep Token would be really good. They got some good material. Dragged Under. Sunday has some really good shit. Run the Jewels. That's all you really need to see right there. Run the Jewels puts on a damn show. Viagra Boys. Did not think they would put on a punk band like that, but that's awesome. I hear good things about Viagra Boys. I like their past LP. So this lineup is hands down so exciting to me. It's way better than I thought it'd be, for sure. Foo Fighters is like the biggest meat and potatoes of this lineup to me, hands down. I need to check out some of the artists that I'm not familiar with. You know, last year with the artists that I checked out that I wasn't familiar with, I didn't really find anybody that really suited me, you know, that really grasped me. If anything, I just had Vended, that was it, and that's Corey Taylor's son's band. That's about it. Oh, you got Whitechapel on there too. I forgot. I didn't even notice that. That'd be really sweet. I think I really want to give this above an 8, but I don't think, because of some of the artists that I think that doesn't really have good new content, I have to go a little bit lower than that. Especially with Limp Bizkit's past record. You know, Limp Bizkit's a classic. They'll play some of that. And then Godsmack, their discog is not in their favor. So I'll probably go, I think I'm going to do a 7.7. A 7.7 seems very fair. Again, great headliners. There's some really good bands that I really would like to check out that also have really great new content that I think you should check out. Code Orange has one of the best, like, experimental glitch metal records you could check out. Industrial kind of material that I really, really enjoy. Turnstile, they put on a hell of a show. I'm never gonna get sick of them, and I've been dying to see Tool. So yeah, I like this lineup. All right, and then we are gonna check out this small EDM festival down in Chicago. I'm not sure exactly where it's located. Okay, Huntington Bank Pavilion at Northern Ireland. Okay, so I think north side of Chicago. So this is good. When it comes to headliners, Grizz, Griffin, KX5. That's the only thing I needed to see, really. Slander, Tiesto, Loud Luxury, LS Dream, Mala. That is so fire, especially for a 2-day festival. That is sick, man. If they put KX5, Griffin, and Slander on the same day, that's all I need to see, baby. All right, following this, you got A-Track back-to-back with Vanessa. I'm not familiar with Vanessa, but I do like A-Track a lot. You got Cheat Codes. Cheat Codes has been kind of for me. Daria. Oh, okay. Oh, Drolo is even going on tour this year. Interesting. We got Keiwachi. Very, very nice. This is very good for a very small electronic festival. I think this is solid. This has some really good headliners. I wasn't a big fan of Grizz's record, but I know a lot of people really do like it. Griffin, this record was also pretty mediocre to me, but I still really fuck with Griffin. KX5 that's the only thing I needed to see. Tiesto's got some new content I really like. So does Slander. LS Dream I really, really enjoy. Loud Luxury, some TikTok content, but it's still pretty good. It's not over the top. It's nothing insane, but it's fair. It's nice. It's neat. It's tight. And for 2 days, I think this can really pop off. I think this can be a great, great weekend to attend. I think I'll go with 6.8. 6.8. That seems very fair. Again, I'm considering new content that some of these artists have come out with. In my personal preference, I haven't really enjoyed everybody's. Again, Grizz and Griffin's not my favorite when it comes to the new records, but the rest of them, yeah. KX5 is a huge powerhouse to me. KX5 is a wonder. You gotta see them. You gotta see them live. They have some of the best house music. I just checked out their album. I'm gonna talk about it soon. That's a band I'm dying to see. I'm definitely going to be attending this. And then they also dropped Pitchfork a couple days ago, this past Tuesday, actually. And a little bit underwhelmed. This is a wee bit underwhelmed. Okay, so with Friday, you have The Smile, you have Always, you have Perfume Genius. Perfume Genius is probably the best for me on this day, personally. Like Healy 47, great hip-hop artist. Rock Marciano and The Alchemist, that's something I'm really, really looking forward to. I would love to see that. Saturday is probably the best day to me. You got Big Thief, you got Waysblood, and King Cruel. That is so fire. Snail Mail, that's really, really good to check out. Charlotte, Eddie Jerry, and Bolus Pupil, great electronic record. That is such a great electronica record. Oh, so good. And then Sunday, you got a great closer, Bon Iver. That's just beautiful. Killer Mike, JPEG Mafia, fire. He's gonna come out with that collab with Danny Brown very soon. I'm sure it's gonna be such a banger. Jockstrap, great. Illuminati Hotties, great. Soul Glow, very, very good, great record that a lot of people enjoy, and I fairly enjoy as well. This is a fair lineup, and this is definitely a festival I definitely recommend you check it out. It's a very gentle, calming, and at ease festival that I think is really good for somebody who's into this kind of indie music, into this kind of alternative scene, and especially likes a little bit more of a calmer, collective crowd. Some of these bigger festivals, they can be a lot. I understand why some people don't really want to attend these big festivals like Bonnaroo, Coachella. I'm sure the crowds freak them out, and I understand. There's a crowd here too, but it's just totally different. Like the scene, it feels a lot more mature, which I really do enjoy about it. I recommend a lot of people to go to this festival. I think it's amazing. I think it's such a great location. I am gonna go with a 7.3, a 7.3. out of 10. That's a good score. That is a really good score because really great content, really great new content specifically. You got Big Thief, Waysblood. Waysblood record was a little bit underwhelming, but I thought it was overall good. And then King Crow's a classic. Bon Iver has a great discog to check on. I really like Coffee. I believe, didn't he just win the Grammy for Best Electronic Album? I might be tweaking. All right, and then this lineup that I haven't got to check out, but it's so freaking fire. Primavera Sound in Barcelona. This will be happening through May 29th all the way to June 4th. Incredible lineup. Looking at, let's see, on the first day, you got Blur, Halsey, New Order. You see Turnstile, you see Anderson .Paak on there. Drain Gang, which would be quite the sight. Central C is okay. Pusha T's awesome. Rema's cool. You got Alex G, really great past record. Black Country New Road I wish, man. Pink Panthers, great new material. You have Sedan Archives, great record. You got The Comet Is Coming. You got Yard Act. This lineup is ridiculous. This is the first day. That's redonkulous. Second day is also stupid. It's Kendrick Lamar. You got the Patchy Mode. You got Baby Keem. You got Fortet. And then Fred. Oh, and Fred again and Skrillex. Dude, are these guys gonna do it back to back? Oh man, that's stupid. That's stupid. Gosh, this lineup is ridiculous. Japanese breakfast, man. You got karate on here, dude. This lineup's ridiculous. Yave's Tumor. Heard the record was good. I haven't even got to check it out yet. You got Thames on here. Oh, and then the last day, God, Rosalia, Calvin Harris, FKA Twigs. St. Vincent, Manskin. Manskin's record was trash, though. You got the War on Drugs. You got Caroline Polachek. You got Charlotte. Oh, my God. You got Maggie Rogers. You got My Morning Jacket. You get this. Although Parks. Death Grips. What is this lineup? This lineup is ridiculous. JPEG Mafia. Oh, my God. Nia Archives. Wow. This lineup is... I forgot how incredible this lineup was. Wow, I love this lineup so much. This is probably the best lineup I've seen all year. This is a 9.8. This is a 9.8 lineup right here, guys. I would love to go to this festival. Oh my God. I'm definitely gonna have to drop by here soon. Oh, you got Pet Shop Boys and you're going here too? What the frick, man? No doubt this is a 9.8. There's artists I'm not even familiar with on here. I'm sure they're freaking amazing. But wow, they got some of the best on here. They got some of the artists with some of the best. Death Grips. Death Grips alone has an incredible discog. FKA Twigs has Capper Songs is amazing. Killer was one of my top 5 singles of the year last year. Rosalia had a great record. I love Motomami. St. Vincent had a really great record. The War on Drugs had a pretty decent record. Caroline Polachek is one of my favorite albums of the year so far. Wow. Wow, what a gorgeous lineup. This is a 9.8, ladies and gentlemen. If you have the opportunity to go here, dude, do it. We only get one life. Do it. Go, you bozo. All right, guys, and we are going to check out this very last lineup. This lineup dropped also Tuesday. It is the one and only Lollapalooza in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look. Headliners are Kendrick Lamar, Billie Eilish, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Odessa, Lana Del Rey, Karol G, The 1975, and Tomorrow Together, bringing some more K-pop. That is great. Not what I really wanted, but it's really, really good. And then some of the sub-headliners, you got Fred again. You got A Boogie, which I'm not crazy about. You got Maggie Rogers, you got Carly Rae Jepsen, that's awesome. You got 30 Seconds to Mars, that's really cool. Jid, Louis the Child, Pusha T. Get to see Rina Sawayama twice this year. Abso-freaking-lutely. Lil Yachty, dude. I cannot believe I am hyped to see Lil Yachty. I would have never ever thought the words would even come out of my mouth, and I am excited to see Lil Yachty. I am. I really am, though. You got Sun and Death, Beba Doobie. You got Sabrina Carpenter, whose record just came out. You got Afrojack, which is a DJ I've been dying to see for so long. That's going to be a great moment for me. Nora M. Pure is really good. I'm going to check her out at Coachella, though. You got Joey Badass, which is really awesome. Sylvan S.O., great. This guy, Knocked Loose, freaking sick. They've been going everywhere, and that's going to be sweet. You got Alex G here going, too. I didn't even know Alex G was coming. All right, Man I Trust, that's really good. That's really good. Morgan Wade. Let me see who else. You got Diesel. I swear, if I don't see Diesel this year, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so freaking mad. You know, Arm & Hammer, which is hit or miss for me. Jesse Murph sucks. Sedan Archives is freaking awesome. You got Neil Francis. You got Magdalena Bay. Sweet. You got The Knox. Gene Dawson. Loved his record. I thought it was really, really good. You got Zach Fox. He's hilarious. I'm definitely going to check him out. Ray Velope. You got Bonnie and Clyde. Blanc. Spacey Jane. Ingrid Andres. Like, dude, there's some sleepers going here for sure. Some of the headliners, you know, I'll get to that in a second, but let's just looking at more of this. Let me tell you what I was a little bit disappointed about. Okay, so Fred again is cool. My buddy's a really big fan of him, and you know he makes some good music, but I really kind of rather have Skrillex. It would have been sweet Skrillex at Lollapalooza, just because I really like Quest for Fire. I thought that album was awesome, so it would have really been cool to get a chance to see that. So far, I'm not finding any lineups where I have the opportunity to see him, which is disappointing. Still, Odessa's really great. You can't go wrong with Odessa. Billie Eilish is cool. That's fine, but I was really hoping this slot would be for SZA. I am dying to see SZA, dude. Especially at Lolla. I would get such a close spot for SZA, dude. Oh, man, I'm very sad about that. But there's a great trade-off. Okay, so Kendrick Lamar, again, I'm going to see him at Bonnaroo, but I'll still love to see him again at Lollapalooza. Lana Del Rey, coming out with some great material so far. I am so confident about this LP. I'm sure it's going to be magnificent. And I haven't seen Lana yet, so I'm very, very happy to see that. Karol G, you know, I thought her record was above average. And I enjoy Karol G overall, and especially love that track that she made for the Puss in Boots film. So good. 1975, I loved their past record. So overall, this lineup isn't what I personally wanted, but that's okay, because I think the trade-off or what we did get overall, even though there's a lot of artists in here that I know I'm going to see already, But that's still pretty good because, you know, some of these artists, again, still have really great new content, and that's really, really good. I think overall, I will give this lineup, I'll give it a 8.2. It is a really good lineup. Overall, it's got some really great talent on here, and I even got to check out the artists that I don't know yet, which is actually a decent amount, which is a problem to me. I'm going to have to fix that soon. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of these lineups, because I cannot wait for festival season. I want to know what you guys think about these. What festivals are you guys going to go to? Let me know in the comments, guys. Come on. Who are you guys excited to see? I want to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And check out the websites down in the description below if you're interested in buying tickets. They will be available there. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.